So, and my son like, Dad, I mean, you lazy. My youngest son, Tyler.
Yeah.
Dad, you lazy.
Right.
Yeah.
And see, I know he upstairs, Greg, with his door closed. So I didn't feel like walking upstairs, right? I'm texting him.
Right.
And I find myself...
A lot of people doing that.
I find myself, I'm telling on myself.
Yeah.
I find myself, you know what I'm doing?
What's that?
Instead of going up and having a conversation.
Yeah, message.
I'm texting.
Yep.
Wow. I'm messaging.
Yep.
I'm texting.
Yep.
I'm inboxing.
A lot of us doing
Instead of going upstairs and having a conversation, we've lost that.
We've lost that.
Yeah.
So
and that's where it needs to start.
Because see, that's where I say that to say with this suicide. See, I'm tying everything in.
I know what you.
When I talk about a subject, I try to tie everything in.
Yes.
Because I say that to say, because if you're not communicating with your kids, how do you know what they're dealing with?
That's right. That's right.
If you're not, hey, little Greg, how was your day?
Yeah.
Or Tyler, how was your day? Or Mary, or what have you. How was your day today? How was your school? How was your grades? How you doing this? Some parents don't ask how they're doing in school.
No, I do.
Some people, some parents don't ask how was your day?
That's right.
Because
simple things.
Because they're either running or they got their own problems or whatever. But sometimes we have to still come back.
That's right.
We all deal with something. But we all got to come back and still
ask that question.
In a sense, touch in.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
What's going on?
What's going
How
on?
are you?
How's everything?
Right.
How's your grades?
Right.
And go to the
even though they give you one-liners, but I still ask my grandson, "How was your day?" I have to because I want to know where his mind is and how his day went.
And go to these after school and go to these PTA meetings too.
That's right.
And go to these back to school things too.
Right. Get involved.
Get involved with your kids' activity. You don't know like how much, and I've seen it from kids playing sports, and I even coach other kids. I get a pleasure right now because Tanya Grant just did the league at Dolly Home. And you don't know what a pleasure that was. That she looked for coaches and I coach because my kids are older now, and I love the game of basketball.
Right.
But I'm a better person. And I'm a better coach, I'm a better human being because now I don't yell at the kids.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because see now I understand that yelling is not helping the kids. Sometimes it drives the kids away.
Right.
So now I have a listening ear.
That's right.
So now I coach a different way.
And
the kids respond. And I had such a good time coaching these kids, and I like to catch them young because they're like deers in the headlight. They listen to everything I tell them. And they will run through a wall for me.
That's right.
And but what I do not take it for granted, and I take it very seriously because they look for me. To make it there to coach them. And they look forward to coming. Because some of them. Whatever the fathers weren't there, I don't know what the
it's a lot
of the mothers brung them. But I was honored, that they took to me as such and looked up to me as such as their coach, but also a role model. And I had to stop and sit back and think about that I have to watch my steps. I have to watch if I'm out in the public. I have to watch what I say on Facebook. I have to watch things I do in public because people are watching. Because you don't know who's watching. And these kids that I coach and they come up and they get older, they see me in Mr. Greg, Mr. Bell. And because I left and instilled in them, and I left the mark on them, and so I'm gonna always give my time.
But it ain't just you. It ain't just you. You dope, man. You dope. You know why? Because you trying to find a way. Where is it? Where is the problem? You dope. No, it's not only on you. It's not only on you. It's community. It's neighborhoods. It's stuff like that. You find, and I feel you. But he going in. He like, no, but because you putting it on you. And nah, don't put it all on you. It's not all on you. It's more.
Effort.
It's a group effort. It ain't even just this time. Like it ain't even within the past couple years or whatever, it's a longer period.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a longer period, and it's a lot of fishing. But
I don't talk it.
To band-aid it, we gotta find. You're right. Because he's trying to find
I don't talk it. I live it. I give my time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You do.
And finance and things of that nature.
You
don't know, but I don't. I don't do it for that.
Yeah.
I don't do it for a pat on the back.
That's right.
I don't do it for damn. Nice.
You're just trying to find. You're trying to find.
I just want to help.
You don't. Nah. You good.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yo, you spazzing.
So I don't talk.
You spazzing. Hold on.
I live it.
He's spazzing. He's spazzing. He's trying to go in his mind and be like, where the problem? I'm like, the problem ain't in you. The problem ain't you.
You don't see it.
Yeah.
They ain't out here. They ain't nowhere.
You got a passion.
You know?
I dig it. I dig it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's trying to find it. Yeah, they do.
Facebook and talk.
They do. But they don't live like that. They don't live like that.
But I talk and I live it.
It ain't only you. It's a lot of people, and it's a joint force. It's a joint force. You know what I mean? It's plenty other people that got to play their part. You feel me? It's not just you, but if you see it, if you see it in somebody else, and if they fly with you like parents used to be, lean over and be like, yo, man, I seen your son out there, this, that, and the third. They stopped doing a lot of that. They stopped talking to families. They stopped, everybody's so selfish and you don't know my business. And certain things of that nature and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it gets because they talk out it takes a village.
Yeah.
To raise a child. They talk all that crap. And they ain't nowhere around.
Yeah, that way. That way, word up, like that. They'll turn their back on another parent.
I want to man. I want to go in, man, but I like, nah, man.
Nah, you
that
can't.
ain't the professional Greg.
You can.
And I'm a. People, I can't, I got to be a certain way, and I can't just show that side.
Yeah.
Especially social media and doing that. So I just got to internalize it and say,
let me fall back.
It's not you. Just keep being supportive, like how you rock, informative, informative on certain
So this is why I took to this and things that I'm doing, the fundraising
and you join it,
and I'm just bringing this together into what I'm doing as event promoter. I feel if I can get hundreds of people to come out, to an event or whatever, then I can make a purpose out of it.
Word up.
I can also, can say, hey, preach, and I can get the message out. You know what I mean? And
I feel you though.
I'm
You
coming back. I'm coming back.
He's spazzing.
Besides taking too personal, sometimes I really do. I'm into something.
And you supposed to. You're doing it right. He's spazzing.
That's how you come.
He's spazzing because he can't believe.
Because I want to. I want to just reach people.
That's
I
right.
want to try to change the world.
That's
I know
right.
I'm only one person.
That's right.
But what I'm trying to do is, if you hear enough of me, I want to be able to rub off on you.
That's
I want
right.
to be able to take some stuff that I'm saying and take this and say, that what Greg said, that made sense.
That's
and
right.
take that out to the community. Take that out to the masses. Take that out worldwide. And I, like I said, I want to take this thing on the caravan, man. And I'm Newark. I'm there. I'm accessible. Here, Philly,
everywhere.
Wherever I go,
Atlantic City,
I'm in
everywhere.
I'm
moving.
I'm in the mix. I'm in the mix with some because I love my people. I love people,
and it shows.
And not just not just African American people, because I will not turn my back on any person, anybody that needs help, that needs a hand. Because God will strike me dead. I mean, I'm not built like that. It's not in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you good, man.
I was real different. I was raised to love. I take everyone, serious. I take the person that they are, how they come.
Serious how you are, because you serious.
So whether you black, white, blue, brown, red, or green, it doesn't matter. If you respect me, I respect you. You know what I mean? And that's how that goes. If you disrespect me or we're not on the same wavelength, then I'm just gonna go the other way.
That's right.
You're going left. You're going left. I'm going right.
That's right.
That's
right. Simple.
I just I'm gonna say this paraphrase. From the great Dr. Martin Luther King.
Bring it.
Darkness cannot drive out darkness.
That's right.
And hate cannot drive out hate.
That's right.
Only love can do that.
That's right.
That's right. So I only say that to say, we as a people, we as a human being, black, white, brown, I mean, yellow, green, whatever race, whatever ethnicity, whatever belief, we need to come together as one. All this beefing, all this envy, all this hate, all this jealousy, all this backstabbing, you know, the have and the have-nots, you know, because see, it hates me, it pains me when I see, you know, I put a lot of things on my Facebook. I put a lot of posts, a lot of things, and one of the things that I put recently was said, you know, if we keep killing us, there won't be no more us.
All right, you better know it.
You know, and I hate seeing that we're killing each other for what? For nothing. The streets is 100-0.
Right.
The streets is undefeated.
All right, you better bring it.
You know. That's right. And you know, so I you know, I just hate seeing it, man. And bearing and mothers bearing their kids, and fathers bearing their kids.
You seen a whole lot of that, didn't you guys?
You know,
it's everyday occurrence.
And
you have to live like this.
I just went to a funeral. This just a, you know, he had a heart attack, a cousin. I went to a funeral, and I had said to my cousins down south and a cousin up here, North Georgia, I said, look, because this some of my cousins I haven't seen like since I left North. And I said, we need to stop meeting. We need to stop. No, that's not what I said. Let me back up. I said we need to stop having family reunion at a funeral.
That's right.
Because you know what? We're sometime, and that stands for me and the other families as well. We may not see each other for 20, 30 years. You know when we see each other? At a funeral.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know? So we need to, that those that are living, a lot of our elders have passed on. So it takes the younger crew like myself, and then, but I need to, you know, to pass that down to my sons, because we need to keep this family union. See, that's only Medea. Family union. That's on TV.
TV shit.
Okay, where they hundreds of people get together. That's TV.
We talking about,
but in real life, we need to come together and do like Medea. Do what Tyler Craig. Do the film thing in life.
That's right.
How they put those family reunions together and bringing everybody together from all over.
That's right.
We need to do that so that you can know
who's who.
You're walking around people that you don't know, that's your
family,
your cousin. You may be causing harm or killing someone, and that may be your cousin. You don't even know it.
That's right.
Because you never met him.
Right.
That's right.
And you carry a different last name,
you know,
and things like that.
Right. And so you don't know.
Right.
Some people it be their brother and sister and all that.
And
like,
you know,
it's deep.
But I just wanted to because that was the reason that I had called you in contact and said I wanted to do that about the kid. So much promise. Had a scholarship, going to D1, jumped in front of the train. He was dealing with some issues, but. And I'm not the sister, the mom. I'm not gonna cast any doubt or
I know what you mean. I know,
because I'm not there.
You don't know.
I don't know what's going on
between that space.
But I say that to say this: as a community, as maybe parents, family members, aunts, uncles, cousins. Could have been someone that might have saw
what signs,
what the signs.
Right.
Was it like coaches?
Right.
Was it friends?
Right.
Was it? You're saying that. I know the mother was saying that he was suffering from bipolar or something. Don't quote me, but something that she said he was dealing with.
Right.
But she was so stressed. Because she was so overwhelmed
with all
they were homeless
types of shit,
and feeding the kids, and that she couldn't. Her focus, she couldn't recognize, what he was going through. Right. And maybe, how sometimes we listen, but we listen.
We don't hear.
But we don't hear.
Right.
We listen.
But we
don't
hear.
See, it's a difference. I can listen to you, but I don't hear you. You know why? Because it's in one and out the other.
That way, and you might have something else on your mind. All types of stuff. We're only people.
So he might have felt that. He might have felt what he was dealing with and what he was internalizing and what he might have been telling his mother or telling other people. They weren't listening.
They weren't hearing.
They weren't. They weren't hearing.
They
were listening, but weren't hearing. So he felt at that moment, God be with him and look over him and maybe rest in heaven's glory. But he felt that was the only way to free himself, and that's sad. That's sad when teens feel the only relief they have.
That's right.
Is they feel they have to kill themselves. Now, that in itself is a tragedy. But scary. That in itself also, to use your word, scary. That's because for like I sit back and I try to think, man, wow. Yeah. Like, think about it. Can you just think about it? How courageous that is. That act to think about it, but to act on it, and at 12, at 9, at 10, at 11, take your life.
That's right.
I mean, look, let me tell you something. Hey, look, I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man, and I'm gonna tell you, man, like I stumped my foot or I did this, you know. I'm scared to go in there. I was telling people to get a colonoscopy. I said, man, he's sticking his finger in my butt. I ain't getting that. I ain't getting that. Now we're talking about a procedure that's very necessary.
That's right.
And I'm like fighting with it myself to let that doctor do that. But I said, you know, I'd rather know than not know.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this. So you know what? See, I like to just get on all over stuff. Yeah. I'm all over the place.
Yeah. Put it in.
Brothers.
Talk about
brothers.
Yeah.
African American brothers. I'm just speaking about the brothers right now.
Yeah.
You'll have your time. Brothers. Don't delay.
Yes.
If prostate cancer has ran in your family, on either side of your family, and there is incidents, your father, your brother, or prostate cancer or any cancer at all, and you of late 40s and early 50s,
that's right.
Go get a colonoscopy. Go get checked.
Yeah.
I hear black men say that doctor ain't sticking his finger in my butt. Man,
that's just ignorant.
Man, that's just ignorant. So you saying you'll walk around not knowing. And then when you late 50s, when you feel
crazy,
I said, man, I better go. But then you go to your doctor and say, guess what, Mr. Brown or Mr. this, that. You know what? We found
and it's
something
advanced.
And it's advanced.
Right.
That's right.
Or, you know, when was the last time you had colonoscopy? You know what you're going to tell them? I never did.
Right.
So do you want to live or do you want to die?
Right.
You rather know or not know?
Right.
That's right.
You know? Get a colonoscopy.
Get that checked out.
Get checked out.
Get that checked out.
I've not only had a colonoscopy, I've had a biopsy on my prostate. But let me tell you this though, and I want to put them down and warn them.
Keep it 100.
I'm gonna tell you, I won't wish that on nobody.
Yeah.
The pain I went through because they take the catheter, they stick it through your urethra because it's a series of tests that you do because they have a graph, they have a chart, and what you have to do is act like you're urinating, but you really not. But you got the catheter in you. It feels like it. But what they're doing is measuring your pressure on that graph. And they had one in my anus. They had another tube sticking up there. So I know I'm probably like, what the fuck? Damn, he talking about sweet. He done went all over the place. But hey, look, when I'm saying this, man, I'm saying to try, because maybe indirectly, and I probably may never know, I may save a life tonight. Somebody might hear this, how gross it may be.
Somewhere,
but say, you know what? I'm going.
That's right.
And get it checked out. It'll be the best thing you ever did in your life.
Right.
You might scream. I screamed the first time you did it. And I screamed so loud that they were laughing at me, the girls, when I was walking out. And I laughed. I laughed in the car going home. But you know what, brothers? At the end of the day, I got my results back.
Right.
No polyps.
All right, was good.
No stones.
Right.
No cancer.
All right,
And that's what you want to hear. So go get tested.
Right.
That's right.
Fergie Bell Sr. That's free.
Right.
It's free knowledge.
That's right.
You don't owe me nothing.
That's right.
You owe me by go getting checked.
Right.
That's right. That's official. Well, can I ask this though?
Yes.
About would you guys would you guys speak with Governor Murphy Or is it anybody already talking about the suicide and the suicide? You know, is it anybody already talking about it? It's a big thing, and I know it's a big thing. But would you guys speak to the governor about it, like if you can?
We was given the opportunity. It's important.
And how would y'all present it? Like how would y'all? You know what I mean?
Well, they already have the bill and you know, going. They just have to get it to the point to where
fine-tune it.
Assembly,
accepts
and approves the bill.
Okay.
Because it's already a platform.
It's always
with
it's steps with that.
It's steps.
That's what the governor said. The governor may okay it, but it has to go through process. It's like president. People think, you know, people don't really know. Think, well, if the president sign off, it goes, no, it's deeper than that.
It's deeper. It goes more.
It has to go to the Senate. It has to be confirmed. You know, it's channels.
Right.
It's channels with everything.
Right.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
But guess what? The main thing is that they are aware.
Yeah.
They're trying to pass this bill so they can get it in these schools.
Okay.
For the ones who may not have the insurance to go to the private one or whatever. But they can screen them right there in the school.
Schools,
and it's confidentiality.
Okay.
You know?
So
it's not put out there.
If they in a city, like say we're in Trenton, any of the New Jersey cities, where would you?
Once they pass the bill, I'm sure they'll incorporate it everywhere. It has to be because
it's going
a
to
bill.
schools. All right.
Right.
So it ain't nowhere now that we could go.
Like because they haven't
passed it.
Again, it has to go through the channels before they approve it.
Do we have somebody
to have a budget for it?
At least somebody to speak to. Nobody to speak to another.
No, they don't have a number on this. The only thing I
can say the instant messing with you.
No. No, I've been coughing. It's my asthma, man.
All right.
No, the only thing is that they're waiting for approval of it. And
That's it.
And once that happens, then I guess they'll. Again, we're in the state of New Jersey.
Well, maybe it is, man.
It'll and
put it out, man. Maybe it is.
Once they approve it, I'm sure it's gonna go. Notice will go out to parents and things like that.
As a mother,
you know?
I wish that on nobody.
Right.
That's the homie right there.
But
man, I gotta stay on top of it.
Right. Yeah, talk to him. Don't stop talking.
Don't talk to him.
So and on here it says that their whole thing is they are really pushing this bill, and the last thing they want to hear is a child committed suicide. So they are definitely on this. And
I know it's, and you know, you have, like I said, you have politicians.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of time we don't hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, we're not in the chambers with them.
Right.
And I know these things like this, man, it's near and dear to them because I know everyone has compassion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, to some degree. But so when they seeing these kids dying like that, man, some of them are parents.
Yeah. Some of them.
So I know, they're sitting saying, hey, what can we do?
Right.
We have to do something.
We have to do something.
You know what I mean? And now it's my watch. Right. It's on my watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So how do I go back and looking at my kids' faces and my wives and saying, like, what are you doing, Dad?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know, they get beat up, man, over this stuff, man. Yeah. And like I said, but things is a process. Everything is a process in life, man.
That's right.
And I just hope that, in my lifetime, man, I just, and more so for my kids, man, I just hope this change, man.
Yeah.
In the next 20 years, 30 years, man, that we're not living in these times we're living in now, man, because, you know what I tell people, man? I say sometimes, man, I don't cry for those that have passed on.
Yeah.
I don't cry for those that have passed on because you know what? We're in hell on earth right now.
Right.
That's right.
We're the ones living in hell right now on earth.
You're right.
They're in a much better place.
Yeah.
Because they're not in pain no more.
Right.
They're not hurting no more.
Right.
They're not taking medication anymore. And they're not walking out in the streets, with the risk of getting knocked in the head no more.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So we don't cry when we go to we do, but we're not there because they died. We're there because they lived.
That's right.
It's terrible out here, man.
Yeah, it is.
The things that, like, we're talking about suicide, we're talking about depression, we're talking about all these different diseases.
And we're talking about as young as 9 years old. That's the thing.
You know what I mean? We're talking about cancer and all this. Mm-hmm. Now, with all the advances of medicine, all the money and these billion-dollar corporations and Merck and J&J and all of these business, all the money, big business,
Like, you mean to tell me you've been in the lab, man, all these years,
years. We in 2020 right now.
You're right.
And you ain't developed no medicines, no cures for nothing, man.
Word up, we in the future. Yeah, you're right.
We in the future. We damn near Jetsons.
Yeah, we in that time. Yeah,
with all the stuff they got going on.
Yeah,
you know.
You're right.
And
you're right.
They doing it. Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah.
And I know, and I'm not naive, and I know that that's big business because if they had cures for everything, you know. They don't, you know, people got buying, you know, they can get accessibility to medicines to cure them. How do you make money?
Right.
Hospitals ain't make no money.
No.
That's right.
If they curing everybody,
that's right.
Hospitals ain't making no money.
Nope, they're not.
They're not. Right. They want to keep you like that.
That's right.
But again, we have to go back to this suicide and this depression thing.
Yeah.
People don't have the means to go to, again, a private place or whatever. So I think it's a good look for them to put it in the schools and its confidentiality. So that way your child can get the proper screening, diagnosis, whatever, and you can go from there. Because if you can save one life today, you'll save 10 down the road. You know?
Okay,
and
that's
what's important is that they know.
That's
you know?
right.
They know. It's
That's
no longer
right.
a secret about this. Stop looking at it as a taboo. Your kids is crazy and that. No, they can't help what they were born with or whatever. So they can't help that.
Parents listen to you. Parents listen to your kids.
That's right.
Ask them on a daily, how was their day?
Right.
Ask them on a daily, like, what did they do in school? Because you know, the kids might be crying out, want to tell you.
That's right.
But if you're not, if you're not asking, if you're not involved in their daily, you know, daily life in a sense, school, work or play or church or sports or this, go to your kids' games. Because you know, because the kids they faces light up when you walk there. Because they playing for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? They love seeing their parents in the stand. Go to the games.
Right.
You know, because I do see that in my years, like when parents that didn't come to the games and the kids, they're looking for their parents in the stand.
Right.
That means a lot. You know?
You're
now
right.
we're just talking just something on you know, just something like that.
Right.
You know, but be involved if your kids dancing.
Right.
Go to the recitals.
Yeah,
go to recitals.
Yeah.
Your kids acting. Go to the plays. You know, your kid. I don't care if your kids ballet. Go to the dance. You know, because they like to see that support. Because you never know what that does. What that would do to the kids. You know, I'm trying to reach for these words, man. But just his man.
Self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
It'll build it out.
I mean,
because a lot of them have low self-esteem.
what it's saying is my dad or my mom, you know,
I matter to them.
I matter.
Yeah, that's right.
They're accepting. They're here.
Right.
They're supporting me. And I don't know all of the statistics of the kids that did take their life. I don't know all the statistics of why or what or what the circumstances. But I could be safe to say that, and I'm just going to say, just hypothetically, I bet a lot of them didn't have that.
Nurturing
that one-on-one with their parents, or that nurturing from their parents,
say I love you,
or I love you and hug you, and you know, a lot of us, you know, we come from that, and I'm gonna speak for myself. My father wasn't the "I love you" type. He wasn't hugging and kissing me type.
Me either,
But how my father
showed
was,
love,
he showed me because he showed me he worked hard.
That's right.
He took care of family.
That's right.
Mother didn't have to want for nothing. I didn't want for nothing. She didn't have to have half work and she didn't have to.
Yeah.
But he showed that way. You know, he, you know, anything in the church or things that I was involved in, you know, he came as much as he could if he didn't have to work.
That's right.
But he showed a different way, and he gave me tough love.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, he spared a rod sport a child. He ain't spared nothing. That joker will go get a belt, a switch. That joker, you know how you do down south. He had me go out and get something.
Yeah, because he don't got time to play.
He ain't got time. Let's go get it. Belt.
And get back.
Hey, man, you know. So, but it was different. But see. But what I realized, though, a lot of times parents have to also grow with the times.
That's
and I say that to say, what worked with how my father was with how he was with me in this present day, that might not be best for my kids.
That's right.
So you have to understand, like we're in different,
times,
you know, we have to understand, you know, that's 60s, that's
right.
70s, that's 80s. We're in 2020.
20,
Right.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
so
far,
these
yeah.
kids are this is the social media age.
That's right.
This is the technology age.
Right.
You know, so these kids are smarter. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, they're more advanced.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Tech
So
savvy,
they're
because
tech
that's what they
savvy.
know.
So
Right.
so you know, you have to discipline them. I'm just that for the word. If I was looking for the word, but I use that word
Right.
different
That's right.
now. You know, because see, what could get these kids on track now is you didn't got to pull a belt. If you take all the electronic games,
yeah.
take their cell phone.
Right.
For those of the fortunate got cars, take the car keys.
Right.
Them jokers will whip right back in shape.
You're right.
You know,
Absolutely.
but like I said, this is a different age we in.
And we
you
have
know?
to learn how
because,
to adapt.
Because some kids will take that belt and keep moving. They'll take the beating and keep moving.
That's right.
And then they'll laugh at you. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, they're not even crying.
Right.
You know,
Lord
but see,
have
so,
mercy.
but this is like I said, we're in it. But you have to get in where you fit in.
That's right.
And then you have to find your own niche and what works with your child.
Right, with your child.
What worked with me?
Right.
Let me tell you what worked with me. When my father got that belt, when he put that belt to me, and that joke was heavy-handed.
It changed the game.
That changed the game. Changed the game.
Well, all my dad had to do was say,
you know,
just to call my name, and I'm in tears.
It changed the game. So
if he said my name, I knew.
So a lot of times,
already to straighten up. Yeah.
Because back
That's all I
then,
needed.
then it was like the fear of just getting in trouble.
Yeah.
You knew what was coming.
Yeah.
But we don't have that now. These kids now will laugh it off. Like, you know, it's like, all right, you know,
it's different.
So,
different.
so it's different. So, but you have to know as a parent and understand that,
That's right.
and know that, and find what you have to find out, because you have, but that's if you know your kid.
Right.
That's why I say I'm going in these circles because I'm bringing it back to the. As in saying that you know your kid, but if you talk to your kid, if you have communicate with your kid, you know, if you have a relationship with your kid, then you know your kid. So then you know what to do to get him back on track. But we don't like I said that to say the parent, we don't have that one-on-one with them.
And I have to say,
you know,
can I say something? Just what you said. When you know your child. Now my grandson, I stay on him about his room clean, and you gotta keep all your dirty clothes together or whatever. I buy you the best. I want you to have everything when you come home. And it's time for you to wash your stuff. I don't want a sock missing or your belt or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No. If this is how you coming home, half suitcase full of stuff, then give me that cell phone or give me that game you're playing.
Take it from him.
Yeah, give me that until you can do right.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean? Because if you don't do right. If you don't do right, I go to work every day.
These kids now,
if I don't bring my paycheck home to do right, then you're gonna be looking saying, well, where's my sandwich or where's my drink?
That's right.
Or how can I wash my clothes?
Take that.
Well, hold up, because I ain't doing right now, right?
That's right.
Now I'm not doing right,
Right,
but I'm
yeah.
asking you to do right.
You're right. Yeah, you're
Get
right.
your
They'll
clothes
lose their
together.
mind.
Right.
Right.
Get
They'll
your
lose their
clothes
mind.
together.
You
Don't
take
make
the
me
TV
threaten
out.
you no more.
You take the TV,
I need you to have your
electronics,
clothes where they need to be,
cell
right?
phones,
And you're
all the
right.
games.
Yep.
You do that, and they in a bedroom with nothing, and they just do your homework and go to bed.
They ain't
Clean your room
feeling
up.
that.
They
That's
lose
it.
their mind.
They are
They
not
lose their
feeling
mind.
it. Yeah, they're not
So
feeling
you got
that.
to know what works.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yep.
But see,
You do.
because because they're so spoiled
Right, they
that
are.
if you take that, oh my God, they lose their mind.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
So they'll start to think of the consequences,
Yeah.
the repercussions of their actions,
Yeah.
like saying, well, if I do this, or if I get this F,
Yeah.
I can't do this,
Right.
I can't do that,
I ain't
I
getting
ain't
no
gonna be able to
pocket
play
money,
ball,
none of that.
I ain't gonna get,
Yeah.
and so you
Yeah.
got to know what
Yeah.
works.
Yep, I know
You
what
know?
works with mine. Yeah.
Well, where would y'all send them to, like parents to get help if they need help with that? Would y'all send them anywhere? Y'all got any numbers, any Facebook pages?
The only thing they had that was on the thing, it was a 1-800 suicide. And you
Okay.
can call, not just for that, but for depression too.
Okay.
So that way, because a lot of people say, well, suicide, my kid ain't there yet, but no, it's for depression too.
Just in case you catch it early.
Right, you catch it early and you call. That hotline is broad.
Yeah.
They just use 1-800-SUICIDE.
But you know what though? I'm gonna touch on what he
Okay.
just said.
Okay.
He has said, is there any numbers to call?
Yeah.
Or is there any place you can go to get help?
That's right.
I say that to say this. You got 911 numbers you can call.
They don't be.
And they try to tell the kids to call your parent whooping you or your parents doing something. Call 911.
Yeah.
You got a diapers number you can call.
Yeah.
You got this number you can call.
Right.
You got Domino's and Pizza Hut you can call.
call. Yeah.
But I say that as the state, or be it the county, or be it these different entities, you don't have these hotline numbers set up.
Right.
You don't have a 1-800-SUICIDE set up.
Nah.
You have 1-800-DEPRESSION set up. You don't have numbers where, meaning I say that to say is so readily that just like I know 911, just like I know 411, just like I know zero to operator,
it should be on the cell phone.
People should know. I need help. I feel depressed.
Right.
They ought to be able to call a number.
Right.
I feel like taking my life. But maybe if I call this number and maybe they can talk to me, or
Talk me out of
I
it,
just need someone to talk to me.
Right.
It may bring them in.
Right.
So that ought to be readily available, and it should be just like how we know all these other numbers exist.
That's right.
Those ought to be on that ought to be on a Rolodex. That ought to be in a phone book. That ought to be in a like it may like they ought to add that to the cell phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Add it to the directory. Add it to so because see sometimes you can't. These kids ain't got time to be looking for it, so it needs to be readily available for them. Because I'm thinking about doing this now. I ain't got time to look. I ain't got time to look through the news from the phone book.
That's right.
You know, and but like. Who do you talk to? See, these days and age now, you get the priest. Shit, you can't even talk. You don't feel safe talking to the priest. And the confession booth, shit, he may jump over the other side of the confession booth.
Absolutely.
You know,
all that.
And you know, so it's like, and then police, you know, do you?
Yeah.
And now they want to lock the parents up because wait a minute, they ain't trying to kill us.
And we all know there's good cop, bad cop. We know that. Not all cops are bad.
That's right.
Not all priests, ministers. So let me just say that. You know, but we're so, the society is so, in a sense, shell shocked. Society is so messed up, and all of these things. You know, the priests and the Vatican, all this stuff that's been going on, taking advantage of little kids, and the ministers and the cops, and everybody's so corrupt. Everybody got their hands in the cookie jar.
That's right.
It's hard for some people to trust people now.
That's right.
It's very hard for people to really take people serious and to trust. And sometimes because of that, people don't feel just open to come and talk to somebody because they don't want that person going back and putting their business out there.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And sometimes that can push a person because I go to you and I tell you I'm thinking about men. Or if I'm a woman, or she goes and say, well, you know, I've been having thoughts of women, or I've been having. Now you confided in this person, but this person go in a group big text maybe,
open it up,
or tell. But guess what? Man, look at him to me. He thinking about he thinks of men. It's not now. On a serious note, you divulge this personal information. So I say that to say the LGBTQ and it's very important. You know, for that's now they got it going on. And don't be surprised I do an LGBTQ party because see, I mean, you know, I'm equal opportunity. I don't discriminate. You know, I'm a businessman.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's right.
And I don't judge.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So don't be surprised you see Great Breast Senior presents with LGBTQ. I'm putting it out there.
Right.
You know, I'm open.
Hey, yo.
To be doing, I'm a businessman.
Right.
But okay.
That's right.
So anyway, you know, I plugged that. Yeah, I might get a call. You know, but seriously speaking, they're serious. with that.
Yeah.
They're open. They have a platform.
Business.
They opened it up where kids or other individuals that can step up and talk to them. This is how I'm feeling, and they have someone to come to. You know what I'm saying? And or being bullied or oppression or feeling being like an outsider, or why doesn't other people or entities step up and embrace that and like suicide or depression?
Because it's such a stigma,
it's got to be people that work in that field, doctors, clinicians that can set up networks worldwide.
That's right.
Like every city should have a suicide hotline where everyone is accessible to depression. Because in the light of all of these incidents and deaths, and that's global and worldwide, like when are you gonna wake up and smell a coffee?
That's right. That's right.
You know, kids are dying.
Because
right.
Kids are dying.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just like AIDS. For one, they were saying AIDS. They were saying it was a gay man's disease.
Yeah.
And they were saying black people got AIDS.
Right.
You know, and then there was San Francisco. They were just saying it's just over there. But when Rock Hudson got it,
all right now, bring it.
Reagan didn't take action.
Nope.
Reagan didn't. It didn't become real in people's eyes until Rock Hudson came and said he had HIV.
Absolutely.
You know, okay.
Right.
So now they're saying, oh my God, Rock Hudson,
absolutely.
You know? And then others. So then that's only then
that they wanted to do something.
that they started doing something about HIV and AIDS.
Right.
So I say that to say, how many deaths does it take for you to wake up and say, man, we have to put this on the table because kids are dying. You know,
our future generations.
So, I don't know. I don't know.
Depression,
Maybe I got to allow them out.
Bullying.
I don't know. Maybe I do
anxiety, all
maybe,
of that. It all leads up
shake
to it.
the shake balance.
That's right.
To shake some people, getting somebody here. Maybe they listen. And say, you know what? He's making a lot of sense. He's talking around all over the place, but I just hope they catch something or catch a piece of something and say, well, wow, you know what? It makes some sense. You make a little sense there.
Or because Curtis down the street was showing these signs of sleeping all day, and ain't nobody seen him. His room is so dark. You can see little signs that say, you know what?
Kids should be happy. Kids should be active.
You know what I mean?
Kids should be engaging. You know, you have to find out what your kid like. I mean, but if you don't talk to your kids, you don't know.
You don't know.
You know what? If it's reading, you get them a lot of books.
That's right.
You know, riding bicycle, you get them a good bicycle. Get them a helmet. Get them some knee pads.
That's right.
You know, sports. Get them involved in sports. Ballet. Singing.
It's just the
you embrace what the kid likes to do.
Get an interaction.
And you invest in him.
That's right.
His education. You know, and if he's doing the book thing, then you ought to, as a parent, you know, what do you like? And you invest in him. You know?
Or if he's struggling in school and you saying, well, what's going on?
I
don't know why I'm feeling this way.
Mom,
Dad, I don't know, but I'm flipping over desks. But I know it's something going on in my head.
He's flipping over
desks.
Yeah, you're right.
It's something going on in my head. I can't explain it, but I'm flipping over desks because of it. Now, once that's said, then you need to take action.
That's right.
Because he ain't just sitting there just flipping them for nothing. It's something going on in his head.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You can have a learning disability, anything.
That's
but
right.
you have to be aware and know your children.
That's what it is. Overall,
everything
that's what it is.
Starts in the home.
That's what it is.
Because you already know if you got 10 kids, you know who's gonna do what and who ain't gonna do nothing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because all of them got their own different personalities.
So
you know your kids.
That's right.
You know what I mean? If you're in tune to them.
That's why I was going to say, if you're in the kid, they may be running in and out or running the streets or doing what they're doing.
Everybody.
Dick and Harry. You don't know. So we on the outside looking and we don't know that.
We don't.
And that may be why the kids are running wild like they are, because they don't have anyone in the house. So I mean, we can't lose sight of that either.
No,
everything's not in a perfect world.
No,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and you know, so.
You got a function that you throwing to?
Oh, you know I got some function.
Yeah, talk to him. Talk to him, because we're coming up on 2 hours, so I want to start moving towards.
So you know when conversation is good. Okay, so let me tell you what I got.
Yes, I love it.
You know what I mean?
Gregory Bell Sr. presents I want them to hear this. February 21st, the Pisces Bash, one of the biggest to date.
Yes.
11 people celebrating in one building.
Okay.
Now, not just 11 people, 11 great people.
All right,
Okay.
bring it.
11
right.
hardworking,
All right.
11 really good, genuine people.
All right.
Okay? Now, I want to try to get everybody.
Yeah.
Now, I got some of them on this card.
Okay,
right?
spit them.
Nylis Glammin.
That's right.
You know, she was my host. She was a lupus survivor.
All right.
And she's the host of the lupus event.
Yes.
She's celebrating her birthday.
That's right.
Erica Presley, a former co-worker, works in she works at Trenton City Hall now. She's one of the celebrants.
All right.
My cousin Sharon Rivera.
All right.
She's one of the celebrants. Tammy Embrado, however I might have pronounced it wrong. She's one of the celebrants.
All right.
Jawad Abdulaziz, my Phi Beta Sigma brother.
All right, bring
He's one of the celebrants.
Bring it.
Hope White
All right.
is one of the celebrants. Shannon Dell, she works at DMV.
All right.
Downtown, she already bought 2 tables. She's
right.
working on 3.
All
wow.
right.
She's one of the celebrants.
That's right.
Karen Honey Segalicious, she's one of the celebrants. My co-worker always supports me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, she calls me pudding. But don't be saying that too loud. But I already said it. But you know, I don't care. I'm in touch with myself.
That's
but I'm
right.
okay. But it's funny when she says it, so it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Tamika Willis,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, my co-worker,
man. All
she's
right,
one of the
man.
celebrants.
Right.
Linda Johnson is one of the celebrants.
All right, Linda.
Nicole Jackson
All right.
is one of the celebrants.
Yes.
Now, I think I said them all. That's 11 people. And I know it probably be others that are Pisces that are coming.
Yeah.
It's going to be sold out. It's half sold out right
Yeah.
now. I've been getting tons of calls while I was doing this podcast.
Yes.
And I'm going to hit them back when I get out of here. But that's Friday, February 21st at the Masonic Temple in Trenton. You can Uber there. You can walk there.
How many
you can
tickets?
catch a bus there.
How much
you can
are
catch a
tickets
cab
for,
there.
tickets
Tickets is $25.
Yeah.
It's BYOB.
Right.
You can bring your food.
Yeah.
I will have light hors d'oeuvres
Yeah.
and until they're gone. I'm going to have a surprise guest. DJ Books is putting it down. I got my Newark brother,
All right.
the legendary Steve Davis, is coming from Newark. He's going to put it down. We're going to and hosted by funny comedian, poet, IMD. You know,
Okay,
so,
okay.
Follow him on
so
Instagram.
that's at the Masonic Temple. That's February 21st.
All right.
Don't miss it. It's gonna be fire.
Give them your Facebook.
You know.
Both y'all give them your Facebook.
But Gregory Bell Sr. is my name on Facebook, Instagram, Sigma Frat. I
Yeah.
got my Sigma sweater here.
Yeah, y'all
Sigma
can see that.
Sigma Frat. Hit me there. 609-540-7768 for tickets. 609-540-7768 for tickets.
On Facebook.
Well, I ain't done now.
Yeah,
Oh, you want to give your stuff?
Yeah,
I got
give
you.
her,
I got you.
give your-
Go ahead. Go ahead.
On Facebook, I'm Freda Anson and Scott.
That's
I can
right.
be reached at 609-456-6169. On Instagram, I'm Hot Scotty 66. Reach out to me. Anybody
That's
at
right.
the job, I have tickets. We
That's
get a
right.
table. We reserve our table, and we're
Yeah.
gonna have a good time.
That's right.
So that's that.
That's for
Now.
both of them. Also, is for
This one,
you could call them
pediatric
you guys
cancer.
for suicide and you as well. They could call you guys for that as well.
Hey, look.
if you wanted to direct
look. Hey, look. Since I'm in here talking and preaching and I'm talking about it, anybody that, like I said earlier, anybody, kids, young adults, you know, if you don't have an outlet,
Yeah.
you don't have someone to talk to,
Yep.
you can hit up
Reach out
either
to
one of us.
Reach out to us.
us,
Yep.
and I will and I will research
Right.
and I will find information
Right.
and with your parents' blessing or of your guardian's blessing, we'll take you there.
Right.
We'll
That's
get you the help.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
I don't want to see another child die. You know, wherever you may be,
Right.
you know, reach out to me. You know, and I will find resources in whatever town, whatever state that you're in. You know,
Whatever-
I'm in a
whatever you need to
nationwide.
connect the
I'm in a
dots.
nationwide fraternity,
That's
and
right.
I will reach out to a fraternity brother you know, or a Zeta in that region or somewhere, or another Greek for that matter, or and get you some help.
That's
you know, so it doesn't have to be just Mercer County. It could be wherever. You know, 609-540-7768. Gregory Bell Senior on Facebook. Instagram, Sigma Frat. You know, I don't want to see another child die. I don't want to see anyone for that matter. You know, so if you reach out to me, reach out to Freda, Freda and Simmons Scott. You know, we here. You know, now I got 5 events, 6 events for the end of the year. But I'm only going to talk about 2 more. I don't want to bore you. But I told you about February 21st. But it's I tell you, one is building. Because this thing here, Saturday, April 18th, the Good Times Cabaret. Playing classic old school. So all my old school lovers, Saturday, April 18th at the Armory in Lawrenceville, we're bringing you the Good Times Cabaret. Call me again for tickets. You can Freda can hit you for tickets. Marcia Mello, Kim Miller. You can call me. Anybody, Team Bell. You know, those are the members that I mentioned. Earlene Green, or you know, she's behind the scenes. You know, she's there. You know, you can hit her. She can put you in contact with me, or whatever the case like that. Good Times Cabaret, Saturday, April 18th. DJ Books, DJ Steve Davis, and we got my man DJ Mr. Influential. DJ E. You know, So we bringing back, you know, we bringing back these 3. You know, we had such a great time last year at my cancer bash. I call that the blackout party, because that particular party, that was when the night it just went dark. It went black. The lights went out in the city. I would have to say that those 3 DJs had a lot to do with that, because they rocked that party that night.
I bet they did.
Nobody didn't want to leave. We had a great time. So I'm bringing back Books, DJ E, and Steve Davis, Saturday, April 18th, the Good Times Cabaret. Now, if you think that was something. Now, I'm gonna give you this one, and that's it. Because I do have events after this, but you absolutely do not want to miss my birthday bash.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I wanted to. I've done parties every year for the past, I don't know, cancer bash. But you know what? Everybody does a party. I mean, people want to do something different. They want to get out of town, or not just a party all the doggone time. So what I did is, I have a birthday bash on the beautiful Spirit of Philadelphia. It's taking place Saturday, July 11th. It's a midnight cruise. So get your naps, people. So for the 40 and over, that's coming, get your nap. Because we start the board at 11:15 p.m. You must arrive on time, Penn's Landing, Columbus Boulevard. That's where the boat is leaving. We starting the board at 11:15, but we sailing at midnight to 3 a.m. Okay, DJ Books and the legendary Steve Davis. I got North Jersey coming. I got Philly coming. Of course, it's in Philly. I'm touching out Delaware, Maryland, other parts of Jersey, because I'm all over the place. I've been down Atlantic City all weekend hitting it. I made some great contacts. I got a special guest coming. I'm not going to mention right now. IMD is going to host. Now, as a sneak peek, you know, Capital City Fashion Week, Jasmine Models, and their fashion show is September 19th. But Debbie Williams, as you know, I love Debbie Williams. Oh man, she don't like me talking about anything like that, but I'm just gonna touch and say, man, great person. She said, Greg, I would love to do something on the boat. My fashion show is coming up in September, and the girls would like that. It's something different. I'm gonna bring a celebrity designer down. You know, Anthony Eastwick. North Jersey and New York. That's metropolitan area is his base. He's going to come down and put on. We're going to do a sneak peek on the boat. It's called a sneak peek fashion show. Capital City Fashion Week. Jasmine Models doing a sneak peek.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yes, on July 11th. So we're going to give you that also.
Yes.
Open buffet. Champagne toast at midnight for my birthday.
All right.
Okay.
Bring it.
And it's going to be a phenomenal night. We sailing on down to Delaware, party on 2 levels, and it's going to be great. Call me, 609-540-7768 for tickets, 609-540-7768, Cancer Bash on this beautiful Spirit of Philadelphia, 2 levels, 2 DJs, hosted by IMD, fashion show by Capital City Fashion Week and Jasmine Models, designer Anthony Eastwick, and a celebrity guest. It's going to be nice. It's going to be... Come on out and celebrate with me. I ain't gonna tell you my age. Come out and celebrate with me. All cancers, come on and rock with me. It's gonna be nice. Whatever zodiac you are, I want to see you on your boat. All my Greeks, we're gonna take over the boat.
Right.
All my Greeks in the DMV, all my Greeks in Jersey, all my Greeks in Philly. This goes to you. Come on out. Hit me up. Inbox me. I want to see y'all on the boat. National Pan Atlantic, New Jersey, Mercer Regional, old school Greek picnic in Philly. All of you guys that's listening, we're gonna rock on the Delaware on Saturday, July 11th. But I don't want to bore you. I just want to touch on those, and I got tickets for you, my brother.
Yes, you
and I got a little paper for you.
You got something for me?
I got a little paper for you.
Show them what you do for me when you come down.
I don't want them jokers. I don't want nobody mad at me, man. If I show
we want them kind of mad. Show them what we do.
Because let me tell you why I do this.
Yeah, tell them.
It ain't no like boasting or brag.
Nah, it ain't none of that.
I'm getting free advertisement.
Yep.
This man don't have to do this.
That's right.
He's opened up his doors to me. We've been in here spitting so long, I didn't even know it's 2 hours. The show only supposed to be an hour, you know. But he allows me to
get his thing on. Let him get his thing on.
He gives me a platform to where I could just spill out everything that's in me, man, and relieve myself. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm plugging my events.
That's right.
I'm getting calls on my phone because they probably see it.
And I'm sharing it in my stories.
And he's showing it in the story. He's promoting me. So guess what I got? What you call this right
show
here?
Show them what's that. What's that?
What you call that?
Put that to them and show them what you... When you come here, show them what you get me.
Why you gonna get me in trouble, man?
Show them what... You know what I mean? Show them what you get me. You feel me? When he comes... This is what he do.
I got tickets for you.
And he got tickets. So when he comes,
I got tickets for you.
This is what he do. This is what he do. When he come here, this is what he do. And I ain't going against nobody else. Yeah. But when he comes, this is why he's sitting in the back, and y'all might see him be like, yeah, leave a little something too. I really don't put it on live, but for him, because he show love and he still push it when he's not here, I show it. And thanks a lot. Much prosperity in anything you doing, because you show love to when somebody, and it could be free. It's nothing, because I let him come down here. He been around me for a long time in my life, and he been promoting in my store everywhere. You feel me? Word is bond. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah. He brought me a good friend. He brought me a good friend. Yeah.
That's from both. But you know, she put a little paper in it too.
Yes.
But you know, but I wanted to do that because, for one, I appreciate the platform.
Yeah, me too.
You know, and I wouldn't do this otherwise if you didn't have this. And it was accessible for me to do this. And anytime I call, you say, well, when you want to come, Ice?
Yeah, okay, whenever you come.
Well, whenever, man. What you want to talk about? Yeah. Okay, well, I see you next week.
Right.
Because this is self-promotion.
That's right.
I'm promoting my events.
Right. That's right.
So this is advertising.
Yep.
So
that's right.
So I'm going to break it down to this.
Yeah.
If they went on DAS or
anywhere,
PLS or radio station and they promote and they pay way more than that.
That's right. Yeah, way more than
that to promote on radio.
Is this one of these the boat? Is one of these the boat ride?
And now the boat ride I don't have those.
Oh,
I don't have those printed yet. That's for the February 21st.
Okay.
That's for the April 18th.
Okay.
And my tickets come out February 1st for the boat ride.
Boat ride.
I dropped the next podcast. I dropped that to you.
That's
but that's time I do because I appreciate what you do. And because this is all love. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And if I went anywhere else, and it'll cost. And I also, like I said, like IMG showed me the love.
That's right.
Avini Stansberg. And every time I call her, she invites me now when I'm talking about things. We were on the show talking about the lupus. Right. She opens, her doors up for me, IMG, and let me do what I do, And
That's
so guys like yourself,
That's right.
IMD Dow, he has a podcast.
Yes.
Every first Saturday at Starbucks.
Right.
That's right.
IMD. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
He opened his doors and
really
I plugged also.
Right.
So I'm loyal.
That's
you understand
right.
what I'm saying? I keep my DJs, I don't go all over the place, because they rock with me. And they give me a service, man. I'm loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I have a pool of network of DJs that I rock with.
I know,
And I'm if you ride with me and you loyal with me, we all gonna eat.
Right.
I remember times starting out, going back, man. I remember sometimes, I didn't make much money. I didn't make a lot of money. Yeah. I was in the hole. But at the bottom of the day, books are saying, man, Iceman, just take care when you can, man. I understand.
Yeah.
You took a loss, I take a loss.
Right. That's
you
right.
got some jokers be like, man, hey, man, Iceman,
I need that.
my money.
Yeah, I need that. Yeah.
I don't forget stuff like that.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So I've been rocking with books from Infinity,
for a long time,
down in Willenboro, down in Roebling.
That's right.
I'm taking them to Philadelphia with me.
Shout out to DJ Books.
I got the I'm just gonna touch on. I got the event I'm doing June 13th with Jasmine Models and myself. We're doing a dress like your favorite movie star or celebrity. We give them $200 cash to the winner and a $50 gift card. So Jasmine Models and myself, we doing that in Columbus, New Jersey. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got Chester Venable. He's gonna be one of the guest DJs. My man Books. I'm gonna do a DJ Rama. I'm gonna bring like 4 DJs that we just gonna rock, all night. Yeah. And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna take them down Columbus, man. Yeah. Show them a party they never had before.
That's right.
I'm doing the official. I've been chosen to do the official after party for Capital City Fashion Week. Yeah. That's September 19th. You know what I mean? God is working in my favor, man. And every time, it's like daily, man, it's just something happening. Someone calling me,
it's popping
Ice,
up
can you
good.
do this? Yeah. I want you to do this, Greg. I want you to, like Debbie, she called me and said, I said, man, what's going on? And we went to the party. I said, well, Greg, do it. Yeah. Do it.
That's right.
So she said, do it. So, I mean, I've been given the task that I'm doing the official after party for the Capital City Fashion Week. It's one of the biggest fashion shows in this area in Jersey, period. And it's going to be at the Ambassador. September 19th, the fashion show. And then the after party, I'm giving the after party at the Masonic Temple. That's September 19th. So that's the official, Bergie Bell Sr. presents the official after party for Capital City Fashion Week and Jasmine Models and celebrity. We're having celebrity designers. So come on out and party with the models. Come on out and party with the designers. And I'm going to have a celebrity guest there. And after party, we rocking.
That's love right there. That's love right there.
So that's how we doing it, man. God is good to me, man.
Freda,
2020 is my year.
Yeah, Freda, you got anything you want to say before we be out?
No, I just want everybody to come out and support the cause. Whatever one, you don't have to make all the events if you don't want, but pick one and come out and have a good time and party.
No, they can pick all of them.
No, I'm just saying, I don't want.
I want you to see all. I forget what she said. I want you to see all of them.
Yeah, pick all of them.
I want you to come on.
Some people
you don't think pick one. I want to come
pick all of them.
Oh
Yeah, pick them all.
Okay, I stand corrected. Pick them all.
Yeah.
Come out and meet and greet. Come and meet me.
Well, at least three of the six. Three of the six.
They done made me a podcast celebrity now.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
I got to bring it now.
That's right.
Three of the six.
I thank y'all for plugging in today. I thank Greg Bell for the platform.
Man, we've been talking so long.
That's right.
You know what I said I was going to do? I was going to go to Walgreens right? And get some medicine. I needed some we call those things emergencies. Emergency when you put in your drink. Emergency that you drink. Man, we've been talking. It's done closed. No, it's done closed.
Yeah, they unlocked.
We just been rolling.
Yeah, right.
When you're in good company, this is what happens.
It's supposed to be 8 to 9.
Yeah, right.
8 to 9.
But we're in good company.
I let them rock. They show major love, so we let them rock.
Yeah.
But y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Thanks for tuning
put
in.
the cup up, man.
Checking them out.
I just want to say, when y'all come back, you're going to have the cup out. Drop something in the cup when y'all come, man.
Talk to them.
All you promoters and business people.
That's right.
And you know, give them some tickets or something.
That's right, something.
Give them some money, give them some paper.
We appreciate it.
Because this is, you're getting free advertising for your event.
That's right.
Come on,
Show
man.
love.
Show love. You
know what I mean?
You wouldn't get this. I was going to say something.
No, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
But come on now. Come on now. Don't take advantage. Don't take advantage of our own.
That's right.
Don't show love to our own.
Show love.
Ain't nobody else giving you no free studio time.
Yeah, I mean, you already.
Right.
So y'all have a good night, and we're gonna see y'all
Don't be
again
mad at
tomorrow
me. I'm
night.
sorry, man. Don't be mad.
You know what I mean? Be mad at him. Be mad. Be mad at him and show up at the parties. That's all.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yo, y'all have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
All right.
Yes.